Welcome to Friday and welcome to another episode of Castleford's favourite car auction video series, Live from the Lanes. Today I'll run you through next week's 4 sales, which includes our Wednesday Leeds Alternative sale. We've been shortlisted for another award, and I will introduce you to 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗀, who is our new Client Services Manager. So let's start with next week's sales, more specifically Monday's Elite sale, because we've already got 3 Land Rovers lined up and ready to go. First up is the star of the show, this 70-plate black Range Rover Sport SVR with only 8k on the clock and looking pretty impressive indeed. Next up, another Range Rover. And we have this Chorus Grey 18-plate Velar packed with all sorts of added spec. Just one owner from new. A beaut, I know. And my final Land Rover of this section is this 19-plate Fuji White Discovery HSE with all the essential extras like heated seats and 360-degree cameras. Now switching to the ever-popular electric market, we have a Tesla Model X 90D in white, which is a 7-seater, alongside a beautiful-looking Grade 1 Audi Q4 50 e-Tron on a 71 plate. And I've been told just today that it has a waiting list of well over a year from Audi at the minute, so that's sure to be a very desirable car for many. Both of these are in on Monday, alongside a number of other cars to be offered from the car buying crew. Alongside all of them on Monday too, there are over 240 lots in total, including fresh stock from Motability and big batches from AVIS and Europcar too. And look out for another new vendor on Monday as 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲𝗀's Volkswagen and Skoda have their first batch on offer too. Now next up, and we've been shortlisted for yet another award. At this point, we're probably going to have to build a bigger trophy cabinet. But all joking aside, it's great to be nominated for another award. And this time, it's for What Van's Remarketing Company of the Year for our LCV Centre in Leeds. So we'll be crossing our fingers and toes yet again for that one and taking an adventure down to London on the 8th of December for the awards night. And finally, our Client Services Manager started a new role a few weeks ago, but unlike most, I gave her a few weeks to bed in before I pressured her into chatting to me for a video. Her name is Julie and she settled into her brand new post brilliantly. But don't just take it from me, take it from her too, because here she is to meet your acquaintance.
𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗀, Client Relationship Manager.
Could you explain what your job role entails?
Client Relationship Manager is looking after all of our customers, all touch points, so vendors, buyers, looking at them onboarding with us, making sure we've got processes in place, and then making sure that we communicate well with the client, the vendor, the buyer, or their internal organisation, and the communication is king throughout both sides and helping to build stronger relationships.
How have you found your first few weeks at G3?
Yeah, it's been lovely. People are great, the customers, the vendors, the buyers, the atmosphere. It's just a whole new learning curve for me, although I've been in automotive a long time. As you can see, the wrinkles. But this side of it is completely different and I love it.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
There's probably lots and lots of things, but my main things that I think are interesting is I spend a lot of time with my daughter, who's heavily into show jumping, and I love going out walking to the lakes and pretty much anything that's outdoors. So probably that's about the most interesting things.
So that's it from me, all done and dusted, episode 86. Wow. 86 weeks of Live from the Lanes. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comments if you are. Come and join me next week for episode 87 too, Friday at 11 AM as always. But I hope to see you down at G3 Castleford right here at 10 AM on Monday. Have a great weekend. See you next week.